Where is Kingdom Come 2? It's something we've been asking for almost 6 years. It's safe to say Kingdom Come Deliverance ended on quite the cliffhanger. And Warhorse Studios is working on something. We know that already. We also know that it's medieval based, going off the different job applications that have been put out by the studio. So a Kingdom Come sequel is very likely, or maybe even a prequel. I've covered Kingdom Come Deliverance since it released, and if you've seen my channel before, you know I am super excited for a possible sequel. I've made a multitude of update videos of any possible news that we have received, but I think we need to gather the community, make ourselves heard. So right now, I am starting the hashtag #WeWantKingdomCome2. Send this to Warhorse. Send this to PlayOn. No matter what social media you use, make yourselves heard. We need to let Warhorse know that we want a sequel, and possibly they may reveal something. Or nothing at all, which has been the last 5 years. Kingdom Come 2 only has one more chance to be revealed this year, and that is of course at the Game Awards, the show hosted by Geoff Keighley, happening on the 7th of December on Thursday. Now, this is a stretch, not only because it's one of the biggest game shows of the year, and a ton of developers and publishers are vying to get their games on the show, but also because it costs quite a lot of money. Yeah, it's not cheap to get your game announced on the Game Awards. Personally, I think Kingdom Come Deliverance, after selling as many millions of units as it did, deserves to be announced on a big show like that. And of course, that is all down to PlayOn themselves. Because yes, PlayOn are the publisher of Kingdom Come Deliverance. Warhorse Studios can't just go up to Geoff Keighley and be like, hi, how's it going? Could we be on your show, thanks? And then Sir Toby comes out with a massive box of soap. That wouldn't happen. PlayOn are the ones that would have to initiate that. Now you may be thinking, Kingdom Come Deliverance isn't published by PlayOn, it's published by Deep Silver. Wrong. And then you may also be saying, well, hang on a minute, didn't Prime Matter start publishing it? Also wrong, they're dead. So that's something that happened. Yeah, it hasn't really been talked about, but Prime Matter is unfortunately no more. They kind of got absorbaloft by PlayOn. So PlayOn, in theory, will be the publisher of whatever comes next. Some people also think that THQ Nordic could announce Kingdom Come. That's not the case. THQ Nordic is a separate entity, even though they are under the PlayOn umbrella. It's very confusing. Also, Deep Silver is also now kind of just been amalgamated into PlayOn. It's a complete flustercuck. Basically, that is the current standing of whatever Warhorse releases next. Hashtag we want Kingdom Come 2. Now I say that because Kingdom Come 2 will be hopefully the name of the next game. There will be no Deliverance, that is a subtitle, and it's something I've been saying for years now, that whatever the next game is, Retribution, if they use that name, I'm at least owed a little bit of royalty, because I'm the one that came out with that years ago. The community around Kingdom Come has dwindled over the last, I would say, 3 years. Personally, I think they should have announced the game at least 2 years ago. Why do I say that? Well, I think that, yes, a game can be announced too early, and it can be overhyped, and you're waiting for years for something that doesn't exactly fit what you thought it was going to be. Look at something like Cyberpunk or No Man's Sky. Those games released in very different states than we were expecting, but had been announced years before, so we could build up this idea of what they were supposed to be. Now, of course, both games are fantastic, but obviously announcing something too early will get you in that problem state where we are overhyping things. But with Kingdom Come Deliverance, I have complete faith in Warhorse Studios. I've known them for years. I love that studio. And I think what they had with Kingdom Come at the end of its development, after the patches had come out, is a perfect starting block for whatever comes next. They learnt from their issues with Kingdom Come, and they can then build upon the stuff that worked well. One of those issues that I personally think Kingdom Come unfortunately had was that the modding tools were released nearly 3 years after the game came out. By that time, a lot of the people who were going to be modding Kingdom Come had left. That is something I hope that Warhorse puts quite high up their list of things to do when whatever this game is released. I really do believe in the modding communities keeping games alive. Just look at Bethesda. Now, I also used to get a lot of comments asking, when will we get Kingdom Come mods on consoles? That's not a thing. It's never going to be a thing. Even with, let's say, Kingdom Come 2, if they do bring out the modding tools, that's never going to be a thing. I think Bethesda's the only studio, apart from maybe another couple of very random games, that actually have the ability to download mods onto your console. There's a lot of legal stuff and kind of finagling that you have to kind of get round with the different publishers and studios. PlayStation, for one, is very against having mods that change the core game. Just look at Fallout or Skyrim mods. They're way more reserved than the stuff that's available on Xbox. So that is something I'm going to say right now. Do not expect console mods for their next game, but expect, hopefully, PC ones. And we may even get that Game of Thrones mod for whatever this game is. Another thing I really want to happen is for this next game to be 60 FPS, because yes, Kingdom Come Deliverance is still 30. It never received an update to push it to 60, even though I'm pretty sure it would have been capable of doing it if Microsoft had gone in and unlocked the frame rate, because Kingdom Come Deliverance works absolutely fine on PC at 60. Yeah, you would have had dips in places like Rattay, of course, that place runs awfully still, but I think it would have been possible, so I'm hoping whatever this is has that. We need to make ourselves heard, because I honestly believe at this point we may not hear anything until next year, and I think by then it's going to be too late. Best case scenario is that Warhorse comes out on stage, or there's just a little mention of it at the Game Awards saying, hey look, here's our new game coming 2024. I'm not expecting them to release it in February like some people may think. It might be released in February. I don't think that's going to be the case. The game would have to be almost completely done if that was the case, and at least gold release at that point. But we will hopefully see something released in 2024, no matter what it is. But I just want to know, and I just feel like as a community we should be told something, because they have been completely tight-lipped, and fair enough, right? Build up that tension, right? But you need to release it. It's like a rubber band. You need to release that tension at some point, and I'm hoping by us doing this, hashtag we want Kingdom Come 2, that's a thing. Tell them how you feel about Kingdom Come 1. Tell them how much you enjoyed that game. I'm assuming you enjoyed the game as you're here watching this video. What your favourite experiences were. Let them know how loved the original was. And I'm hoping PlayOn and Warhorse can hopefully work together to reveal something. But anyway, I want to hear your thoughts. I could literally make this video 20 times. You know, I could have made this video every week for the last 5 years, but I haven't, because I don't want to milk Kingdom Come. I think we've delved into it, and I've tried not to be like clickbaity with my titles, because I don't want to do that. If I ever reveal anything to you that I found, I think it's interesting. I will only ever tell you stuff I find interesting or you guys have found. I don't want to be one of those people who's like, oh, there's coming next week, and then it doesn't turn up, you know? I don't want to do that. I've always only told you what I personally believe in, and I personally believe that we will be seeing Kingdom Come 2, hopefully soon. But anyway, I love each and every single one of you. Thank you so much for watching. But until next time, hashtag we want Kingdom Come 2.